Charlie, what did you make of the presser?
Listen, I enjoy it. I enjoy all this, you know. Like I said, it's been 5 years since I've been on a big arena show, and to be at a big press conference like that as chief support, it's a great time to be alive. And I just want to say a massive thank you to Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ for making this possible.
And obviously, Andrew Cain wasn't able to make the first presser. Was it nice to finally have a bit of a back and forth and size him up in that face-off?
Yeah, it was lovely to see him. He ain't as big as I thought he was. He's got a big head though, so it's not going to be hard to miss. But listen, it was nice to see him finally. He answered the question that I asked him. Did you get more money for this fight? He paused. He said yes. I don't believe he did, because I've got great source in Queensberry that he got bullied into this fight, and it's a fight that he didn't actually think that was going to happen. You know, he just, when they offered it to him and asked him, "Are you going to fight Charlie?" Yeah, he accepted straight away, thinking that I weren't going to fight him. But I've always wanted a big British dust up, and it's here, it's now. I'm fully focused. I've worked extremely hard. Like I said in the press conference, I've come from the graveyard and I've got my way back to this moment. And on Saturday night, it's going to be my moment.
What did you make of his kind of demeanour? Because you kind of mentioned like, who have you fought? You maybe suggesting maybe he's overlooking you. What did you make of his demeanour up there?
This is a big mistake. His team, it's a big mistake taking me. A very big mistake. Because once I'm done with him, where's Andrew going to go? You know, Frank knows. When Frank got asked that question, he weren't backing his fighter. He knows. Frank knows. And I've got to thank Frank for this opportunity, you know. Me and Uncle Frank go way back, and I appreciate it. One of the best promoters in the game right now, and I'm getting a golden ticket. And Charlie Edwards is going to that chocolate factory, mate.
You know, you mentioned it's not a good idea for him, but do you rate Andrew as a fighter from what you've seen?
He's a good fighter. He is a good fighter. You can't. Like, I'm not putting him down in that terms. I just believe he's made a massive mistake fighting me. Like, and I'm trial tribulated and tested in this sport. You know, I've been with big punchers. I've been all the way to the world title. I've been with scrappy fighters. I've been with box fighters who can whack. I fought at world level. Yeah. And I'm only getting better with age. I'm like a fine bottle of wine. And I just believe that he's looking past me. He thinks he's going to knock me out so easily like that. That's why I tell him I'm going to knock him out. Because when he don't knock me out and he walks onto one, we'll see. I don't believe he has a chin. When he got dropped off Belut, he got touched and his legs just went from underneath him. So yeah, he can punch. But you know what they say? It's time to bully the bully.
Obviously, you and your brother, you're known for being great boxers. You know, you move your feet, you're very good boxers. Do you honestly think you can kind of knock him out as well?
It's the shots you do not see coming. That's what nearly knocked him out when Belut hit him. He didn't see that one. He pulled up with his chin in the air. It's the shots you don't see that coming. And when you think you're going to knock someone out and you're going to come, good luck, mate.
And you've mentioned Belut a few times in this camp. I think there's a bit of mind games from your side. I seen your vlog, you were sparring with Belut. Do you think that's going to help you in this fight?
You say mind games. Belut actually ended up in my camp by an off chance that one of my sparring partners let me down because he was going to America and he had his fight changed. So I would say it's stars aligned and it was supposed to be this way.
And how has the sparring been with Belut? Is he looking sharp?
I believe he beats Brad Strand, yeah.
I imagine those spars were pretty intense.
They weren't spars, they were fights, gym fights. We shared 36 rounds together in the space of 10 days. They were fights every time we went to the gym, and it was great. Great competition, and that's what brought us so close together. We're like brothers now.
Andrew mentioned up there that this is kind of his way to elevate his career, and you kind of retorted saying, this is actually my time. Even though, you know, you've been to the top, this is kind of your kind of re-coming out party, you know? Is that how you've been seeing it all through camp?
This is the rebirth. This is the rise of the Phoenix.
And if you win on Saturday night,
when I win Saturday night,
what is your plan if you win Saturday night?
Well, Frank Warren and Andrew's team ain't really confident because there's a rematch clause in place. So we'll see.
So that might be next. And just finally, a prediction for
Charlie Edwards knockout.
Charlie, thank you very much for speaking to us.